Hi, this is Rupert Isaacson from Helios Harmony on longridehome.com. And as you know, if you've been following our stuff, we like to do deep dives and show people how to discover what the old masters tell us to do, particularly with the work in hand. And I want to show you our favorite way to introduce the Piaffe. It comes straight out of the book by Francois Robichon de la Guérinière called the École de la Cavalerie. I learned to do this by literally just reading the book. And I'd say this is my favorite way to go into the Piaffe, but it's only one of several. It works really, really well for both Iberians, Thoroughbreds, and some of the lighter forms of warm blood. However, if you've got a bigger sort of warm blood, there are some other old masters, other dead dudes who we'll go into in other videos for this. But this is usually my go-to that I like to start with. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a little volta here, a little circle, and he'll end up putting his inside hind leg a little bit under his point of gravity. That will turn into a bit of a shoulder in there, and then I'll change the bend and he'll go into the renvers. This is what La Guérinière tells us to do, and that leg that was the inside hind will become the outside hind. Then I'll straighten him a bit, and with those two hind legs placed under his point of gravity, let's see what he does. Okay, we'll take it away. Now remember, each of these steps, the volta, the shoulder in, the renvers, where to touch, how to walk, all of these things are many, many steps all by themselves. So each one step is like 30 steps. But don't worry, they're all laid out one after the other on our website, on our Helios Harmony course. Be sure to click down below in the description. You'll see the free intro course. And if you really want to dive in, you can, of course, sign up for the online and really, really go down the rabbit hole, which is fun. So with that, Hidalgo, should we give it a go? All right, let's give it a go. First thing, always a kiss. All right, so I'm going to go into my little volta here. I'm not in a hurry. I'm crossing the leg in front of my left. See if he'll shadow me a little bit and come a little bit on two tracks. He seems to be doing that. That's cool. All right, so now with that, I'm going to turn that into a bit of a shoulders in. Oh, I think he knows what might be coming. So a bit of a shoulders in there. And then I'm going to change the bend to a little bit renvers and straighten. Good. Oh, that's good. Okay, so like I said, these basic steps that we did, which was the volta, then moving that a bit onto two tracks, then coming to a shoulder in, to a renvers, to straightening out, to the Piaffe. Each one of those steps is, of course, many steps by itself, of course, but we teach all of that over on our Helios Harmony course. So if you really want to go through it step by step, head over there. Please, if this was helpful, like, subscribe, tell a friend. It helps us help people like me, like you, demystify all of this D-word dressage business and kind of make it available to just ordinary people and ordinary ponies like him, like me, like you. Okay, so like and subscribe and look out for our next video on how to do the old dead dude stuff. Which will be coming up somewhere on this screen.